What is up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Tuned in Washington. Got my good friend Martin behind me. Got my other good friend Alex behind me. We're here after hours at the shop. What are we doing today, Alex?
What's going on, guys? We got a very special unboxing for you today. We got some custom built, forged, three-piece, 18 by 10.5 -1 wheels that are gonna go on an R34 GTR that we're pretty excited about. Waiting a long time for these wheels, and we paid an exuberant amount of money for them. They were like $1,800 a piece, just about $7 grand, and we're excited to unbox them and show them to you. So let's see what we got. We're gonna be ceramic coating them today. They came very nicely packaged, which we were pretty stoked about because you never know what this stuff's gonna come and look like when you package it up. Oh.
A few moments later.
Yo guys, we wanted to talk a little bit more about the wheels, specifically the Rotiforms, and why I decided to go with the Rotiforms. When I initially set out on my, I want to build a custom forged set of three-piece wheels for my R34 GTR, I wanted to do something a little different. Because everyone runs TE37s, and you can see Kevin's over here with some TE37s, he's going to talk about in a second. But the real reasons that I wanted to go with a custom design is because in the future on my GTR, I want to be able to run a bigger brake profile. And so specifically a R35 GTR, like 380 to 390 mil brake rotor profile. I wanted something that was going to be able to accommodate my Brembos right now and those brakes in the future. The other thing is that I really wanted to have another set of wheels that would be a dedicated like track wheel that I could put a meteor profile tire on. And I think that overall, once I put the right tire profile on these wheels, they're gonna look really, really good on the car. Just like you, this is the first time I'm seeing these wheels, and I actually am really excited. They're exactly what I expected them to be. They're exactly how I wanted them to be when I originally designed them. And I did kind of want a TE37 design. And so you see that they are pretty similar to a TE37, but there are some differences like the three-piece, and I'm really happy. So Kevin's gonna talk a little about the TE37s.
So these are the Volk Racing TE37s, specifically the Saibon edition. This is a 19 by 10.5 plus 22. I have a 9.5 plus 22 up front, sitting on the ground over there. The main reason why I like this wheel is it just looks good on everything. You can run this on a Honda Civic, a Lexus, Nissan
BMWs.
BMW, Euros, domestics.
They're on everything.
We've seen some Corvette guys run them as well. And one of the characteristics of having a forged monoblock wheel is you can see how light they are. I'm picking this wheel up with 2 fingers with ease. And it's just a classic look. They're made in Japan. You're getting a premium wheel. Definitely not as unique as Alex's Rotiforms. They still look good though, but I gotta give it to Alex. He's got the three-piece, he's got the rivets, he's got all the hardware, the shiny.
They're definitely heavy. They're heavy. They're definitely not a 2-finger wheel.
This is like having a pair of Air Force Ones. They just look good with any outfit, and you know they're just gonna perform.
Yeah, I think overall, like, you have 2 very different designs, but similar designs. Obviously those are a 19, they're not a step lip. These are an 18 with a step lip. And it just really comes down to preference. But what we want to know is we want to know what you guys think. Like, Is $7 grand worth a set of wheels? Would you pay that much for a set of wheels? And would they be Rotiforms, or what would they be? Let us know what you think. Drop a like, drop a comment, drop a subscribe. Tuned in moi, we need it. We're gonna jump straight into ceramic coating these wheels. We're gonna start with the barrels, and Kevin's gonna introduce the products we're gonna be using today.
All right, to do this job, you need an applicator, preferably a microfiber one, but usually your ceramic coating bottle comes with an applicator. You're gonna want panel prep. This is an alcohol-based prep for the barrels as well as the faces. You can also use isopropyl rubbing alcohol as well. And of course, you're gonna need your ceramic. Today we're using System X Crystal. This is a 2 to 3 year rated ceramic coating, and it is also warranted as well. All right, we got our ceramic coating and our applicator. Brand new, nice and clean. Alex just cleaned up the barrels. Less is more.
You can see it going on. There's a lot. Like Kevin said, less is more.
All right guys, so I'm gonna talk about some of the benefits of ceramic coating your wheels while Alex is doing the actual ceramic coating behind me. So the reason why you want to ceramic coat your wheels is because one, it helps you clean them easier, especially when you're running like track pads or any kind of race pad and you have a lot of brake dust. Having the ceramic coating literally makes it so that you can just rinse the wheel off. Two, it's gonna give you some level of protection against like harsh chemicals on the road, such as like road grime, debris, maybe some of like the nastier things that your car could kick up, like oils in the road. And finally, third, it does actually enhance at some level the gloss of your wheels. It doesn't matter if you have brand new wheels like Alex or if you have used wheels like I do. It's just gonna improve the overall gloss factor of the finish. All right, Alex, what are we doing now?
Now we're going to seal in the ceramic coat, and we're just going to buff them lightly to activate it.
Exactly. So also what buffing does is we're removing all the high spots in the ceramic and we're evening out the finish. Again, you want to check the flash time on your ceramic coating bottle. This particular bottle here, System X, is a 2-minute flash time. So we're buffing it right away, making sure that it's not curing. You'll know that you'll have high spots if there's a rainbowy sheen. That's how you know you waited too long or didn't buff off the ceramic good enough. So you want to make sure that you're buffing evenly, flipping your towel often, and just getting all the surfaces. All right, Alex has moved on to the fronts or the faces. Again, make sure you prep the surface. So like Alex mentioned earlier, this is pretty much a TE37 on steroids. I mean, you got the polished lip.
Looks like an overpriced Rotogrid, to be honest.
I mean, you can see the resemblance here. There's similarities.
Conclusion, don't pay anybody an exorbitant amount of money to ceramic coat your stuff for you. Just buy a nice ceramic coat, do it yourself, take your time, use the appropriate process, and then you can save up your money and buy $7,000 wheels like me. I think we had a good time. We really appreciate you guys. Want you to like, comment, subscribe. Visit Tuned In Wah. Keep up with us. We're gonna be doing some cool stuff. Spring's coming up right around the corner, and we really want you to be there with us. So, see you guys then.